We sometimes encounter individuals who appear distant, uncaring, or outright insensitive. These are the people who fail to notice when we're upset, dismiss our emotions, or seem devoid of empathy during moments when we long for understanding. But what accounts for such behavior? What lies beneath this apparent insensitivity? Insensitive behavior can often serve as a defense mechanism. For some, the world feels harsh and fraught with potential pain. To shield themselves, they construct barriers that may come across as cold or uncaring. Our childhood experiences significantly influence our development. Individuals raised in environments where emotions were suppressed, ignored, or ridiculed may learn to conceal their feelings as a survival tactic. They may have been taught that expressing emotions is a sign of weakness, which can lead them to adopt a tough exterior in adulthood. There can be numerous reasons behind such behaviors. So, which zodiac signs are most likely to make you feel as though they don't share your feelings? Here are 5 signs often considered the most insensitive. Aries. Aries is often viewed as a self-assured sign that believes it can conquer anything. This self-centered nature can lead to a lack of awareness about the feelings of others. As a fire sign, Aries tends to prioritize personal interests over the well-being of those around them. Additionally, Aries often struggles to articulate their emotions and may hesitate to seek help. Their brutal honesty, while sometimes refreshing, can also be painfully blunt. They rarely sugarcoat their opinions, and this directness can be interpreted as insensitivity. It's essential to remember that an Aries doesn't intend to hurt your feelings. Their prioritization of honesty often overshadows sensitivity. If their words sting, try not to take it personally. They may not realize how harsh they can sound, so a gentle reminder that a little tact goes a long way can be helpful. Capricorn. Capricorns are often regarded as the kings and queens of emotional reserve. While they are not entirely insensitive, they can be distrustful of those around them. Capricorns are disciplined, responsible, and focused on long-term goals. While they are frequently seen as wise, their practical, serious outlook on life can sometimes render them distant or unemotional. Not the type to openly display their feelings, Capricorns may come across as cold or insensitive. Their unwavering focus on success and stability can sometimes overshadow their ability to connect with others and foster warm relationships. It's important to understand that Capricorns express their love and care through actions, not words. If they seem detached, it doesn't mean they lack concern. They simply communicate their emotions differently. Be patient with them and appreciate the unique ways they show affection, even if it doesn't manifest as overt emotional expressions. Virgos. Those born under the Virgo sign are known for their loyalty and their methodical approach to problem solving. However, this coldness can sometimes lead them down a path of despair. Their critical perspective can create an impression of excessive suspicion or insensitivity. Virgos are primarily driven by a desire to help others, but their way of offering assistance often involves highlighting the shortcomings and mistakes of those around them. While their intentions may be well-meaning, their approach can come across as harsh. They may not fully grasp that their constructive criticism can sometimes inflict more harm than good. It's important to recognize that Virgos genuinely seek to improve situations. If their criticism feels overly severe, gently ask them to soften their approach. They are typically open to adapting their communication style once they realize the impact of their words. Libras. Contrary to their reputation as a kind air sign, Libras can also exhibit a surprising degree of emotional detachment. Their strong desire to avoid conflict and maintain harmony can lead to an aloof demeanor. Libras often struggle with decision-making, particularly in matters of the heart. Their quest for balance and peace can sometimes cause them to appear indifferent to the feelings of others. In more severe cases, they may choose to simply ignore someone who has wronged them. While they refrain from speaking ill of others in public, their callous behavior can do far more damage than any harsh words might. It's essential to understand that a Libra's perceived detachment often stems from a fear of upsetting others. They genuinely want to preserve peace in their relationships. Encourage them to express their true feelings. Even if it may cause some conflict, it's often healthier than bottling up emotions. Geminis. Geminis, being an air sign, are typically known for their exceptional communication skills. However, their expressions of love often differ from traditional displays like hugs and caresses. Instead, they tend to show their affection in unique ways. During conflicts, however, their words can become piercing. Their sharp tongues can inflict emotional damage on anyone who crosses them. If Geminis seem emotionally distant, it's important to recognize that this may simply be due to their preoccupation with other matters. To connect with them, engage them in meaningful conversations that genuinely pique their interest, and don't hesitate to remind them to slow down when needed.